Hi, and welcome to Sandy's Numerology. Been a bit quiet for the month of July, but here I am back, and a little bit more open under our level 3. And today I'm going to just give you a heads up on our lockdown for August and September. So generally speaking, August is the windy month. And August being a number 8 is all about the drama and the dramatic. So that kind of is all about the wind, high wind days, low wind days, extremes, whether it's hot and it's cold. And an 8 relating to the health factor. 8 means ear, nose, throat, chest. And because the days are getting warmer, we're thinking of taking off our winters. But this is where you should be wearing your layers. And don't presume that we are anywhere near spring or even summer. The month of August, from the 1st of August to the 8th of August, we only have 1/8, with the exclusion that, because that's the month, with the exclusion that one of those days would be an 8 outcome, which would have been the 5th of August. But from the 9th, the day of the 9th of August, is a 888 day. So there is the extremes. Is it going to be incredibly cold and windy, or very hot, but still with a cold wind? Be careful. But thereafter, every single day is double 8s. And every day that is the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th of August is triple 8s. So because it's ear, nose, throat, and chest, this also becomes bronchial, becomes pneumonia, and doesn't help if anybody has got any kind of chest problem. And to get a chest infection, it's all about the mucus. Make sure your mucus is clear. If it's any sign of it not being clear, then you're heading into a negative. There definitely won't be any lifting of level 3 in the month of August. And because schools are a lot more pupils are going back on, well, Monday is a holiday. So Tuesday is the 11th of August, when the schools, a lot more pupils are going back to school. And because 8 is extreme, there's going to be this possibility of things being okay for a good couple of days and then not being okay. So there could be a bit of a backwards and forwards on the figures of infections and cases. Already, as I'm talking today, the first kind of glimmer of good news was the figures dipped on the news, and today is the 8th of August. So that's kind of like there's a little light at the end of the tunnel. But then we get to September. Now, August is very high impact with the 8s, but September, from the 1st to the 8th of September, every number is triple fold. And I'm going to give you a heads up on the outcomes of the days in September. So I do not see our level being lifted to 2, I think will remain on 3, and we need to be careful because we don't need a potential going back to 4, because the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, and the 28th of September being 111 days is a 5 outcome, and that's one of the colds, flus, and reckless behavior. The 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and the 29th is all about the masses. And the outcome is a 6, which is contagious infection, disease. The 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th is the collective days where there's a lot more people socializing, and the outcome is a 7. So caution is the word for that day, because 3 is all about touching and feeling and hugging, and we know we're not doing any of that. The 4th, the 13th, and the 22nd of September, because those will be all 444 days. On the 4th, double 4 days, 444 days on the 13th and the 22nd, and that's news of death. And the outcome of that day is an 8 day. So it's extremes. And this is also because South Africa is an 8 life path. We are extremes. So it's aggressive. Then the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd, we've got the 555s. And that again is colds, flus, people being arrogant and being careless. Not good. The outcome is a 9, and that's all about the head area. Then we've got the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th of September, and 666s, and that's contagious disease, infection. It's also about children and family. So be mindful of that day. On the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th of September is trying to have more freedom of movement, but the outcome is 11, and that is a day where we've got, it's about 1 + 1 = 2, so it's all about the touch, the contact, but it affects the masses, so we've got to be very careful of those days. And the 8th, the 17th, and the 26th on our 888 days, and the outcome is a 3. That is cold, ear, nose, throat, and chest. The outcome is a 3 day, so that's all the touching of, which we've got to be careful. And then the 9th, 18th, and the 27th of September, all now this is quadruple 9 days, but the outcome is a 4. So that is a day of hearing news of deaths. So I don't see our level being, it actually, as far as I'm concerned, shouldn't be changed. It should remain at level 3 until we get to October. And then we should start to see where some days are high in August and September, also extremes low in August and September. And then October, we might get lifted to level 2, but would take us kind of into the first 2 weeks of October. But October, we've got Mercury retrograde on the 14th of October to the 3rd of the 11th. So if there's any lifting from level 3 to level 2, we could go back to level 3. But if we're still in level 3, we've got to be careful that we could be pushed back to 4 if September month is, August and September land up having extremes. So be careful, be mindful, don't be careless just because you're kind of getting more into a rhythm of being able to go running or cycling or going to restaurants. As much as we would like them all to be open, it's not good for you, and it's actually not good for the staff either. So please, the more mindful we are and the more careful we are, the more important we are focusing on the washing of hands, wearing our masks, maintaining the distance. By the time we get towards the end of this year, we could be moved to level 2 and level 1. Thank you for watching Sandy's Numerology.